Hey guys, what's up? Hopeless Dragon here with another deck profile. Today I got on my Ancient Gears with the brand new support they got from their new structure deck. So let's get right into it. So to start things off, I'm going to be running triple Ancient Gear Wyvern. Wyvern's a really good card for the deck. Lets you search any of your Ancient Gear cards when he's normally special summoned. Then you can't set for the rest of the turn, but normally you're just going to be going for like a fusion or something. This build's more or less focused on fusioning. It does have plenty of exceeds that you can go into as well, but I'm not running the gadgets in here just because I wanted this to be kind of more of a pure build. But yeah, we got 3 of your Wyverns. Also, if he attacks, you can activate monster effects till the end of the damage step. Then we got triple Hunting Ground. This didn't come in the structure deck, but it's from the most recent set we had, which is Raging Tempest. Its effect is, when it's normal summon, you get to burn your opponent for 600, and then if it attacks, your opponent can activate spell traps in the damage step. Pretty much all the Ancient Gears have that effect. Although this guy's got monster effects, they all pretty much got something. If they attack, your opponent can activate. Then he can be a polymerization pretty much. You can fuse summon an Ancient Gear monster from your extra deck using from your hand or field, so really good card. Then we got 2 Ancient Gear Reactor Dragons. Only run 2 in here just because I do run 2 of some of the other boss monsters, but this guy's really good. You're rarely ever going to tribute him, but if you do tribute him using Ancient Gear, he can pierce, or if you tribute him with a gadget, he can attack twice. Pretty much though, if he attacks, you can pop spell trap at the end of the damage step, and also if he attacks, your opponent can activate spell traps or monster effects to the end of the damage step. So really good stuff. I got 2 Ancient Gear Golems. Golem's just here for making your ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, and you can special summon him actually in this deck because a lot of the new stuff ignores summoning conditions, so you can special summon him out finally, which is pretty awesome. And he's just like my favorite Ancient Gear monster and the main boss Ancient Gear, I'd say. Yeah, ignore that sound if you hear it. It's my dog being loud snoring because she's always loud. But anyways, yeah, 2 Ancient Gear Golems. We got 2 Ancient Gear Gadgeton Dragons. I'm running 2 and 2 of these guys just because I am running trade-in here, just because they are searchable. So if you do have trade-in, you can easily search it with your Wyvern and pitch it if you need be, or if you get them both in hand, you can. There's a lot of search power in this deck, and it's been pretty consistent for me. I'm liking it a lot. But yeah, it's also a very easy card. You can special summon him off pretty much anything, and pretty much if he attacks, your opponent can activate spell traps to the end of the damage step. But yeah, you're mainly going to be using him for trade-in fodder or like a fusion or something. Mainly the only one you'll be special summoned to attack would be your Reactor Dragon. Then we got 2 Ancient Gear Gadgets. Its effect is, when it's normal or special, you can clear 1 card type, monster spell trap. Then for the rest of the turn, your opponent, well, if a monster you control attacks, your opponent can activate that spell trap or monster effect until the end of the damage step. So pretty much just gives them like one of the extra effects if you need to. Then its main effect is, though, it's got 500 attacks, so you can search with Gearbox. So you can summon your Wyvern, search Gearbox, and Gearbox effect can search your gadget, so you get a couple of monsters right off very easily for going into fusions or whatever. And its other effect is you can make it become a different gadget, which you're not really going to use in here, but if you do need to, you can to get the effects of one of your other guys. Then, like I said, 2 Gearbox. The only thing it is just to add to your hand to search out your gadget as well, just for more fodder for any of your Ancient Gear guys. And then for our last monster, 1 Maxi, just because it's still a decent card, so still run 1, so if you do ever see it. I rarely ever see it anymore, so I'm considering maybe cutting it, but it is a really good card when you do get it, so I don't know. But that's it on monsters. On to these spells, we got triple Gear Town. Amazing card, especially with your Ancient Gear Catapult, which is new because you can pop it and then get out 2 monsters, since you can get 1 from Gear Town and 1 from Catapult, and Catapult ignores summoning conditions. So if you want to bring out your, not your ultimate, but your Ancient Gear Golem, you can. But normally I'll go for a Wyvern and a Hunting Hound, so I can go into, so I can search off Wyvern, get the Gearbox, and Gearbox effect will get me my Gear Gadget, the Ancient Gear Gadget. So then you got 4 monsters with them, and you can use Hunting Hound to fusion summon right away to go for your Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. But yeah, triple Gear Town makes all your ancient gears take one less tribute. And if it's destroyed, you get special summon a ancient gear monster in your hand, deck, or graveyard. So really good effect, although it can miss timing a lot, which kind of sucks. So if you activate it and your opponent just MSTs it right away, it doesn't get to its effect, or there's a couple other ways that won't get its effect. It can miss timing very easily, so you gotta watch that with it. And triple terraforming, because I want to see Gear Town as quickly as possible. So I like triple terraforming, works really well for me. Then triple ancient gear catapult. So catapult lets you pop one of your face-up cards, and then you get special summon an ancient gear monster from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, so really nice. And if it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to pop another face-up card you control, and then you get special summon an ancient gear token, which you can use for fusioning or whatever you might need. So you can pop some of your other stuff, get off more effects. Really amazing card. You have to control no monsters to be able to target a face-up card. You can destroy it and special summon, but it's not too hard to do in here. Then I'm trying out 2 ancient gear fortresses. This one makes it so if your ancient gear monster is normal or special, your opponent can't target it with card effects. Also, it can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. And then also, if it's destroyed, you get to special summon 1 ancient gear monster from your hand or graveyard. So, not too bad. Then 2 trade-in, a little bit of draw power, kind of unclog hands, and like I said, you can search your level 8 guys. So if you do have it in hand, you can search and trade in if need be. Then 2 power bonds. I feel this is the best thing to use in this deck just because I like to try to OTK with this deck pretty much. So you can make a 9,000 ancient gear, Chaos ancient gear guy, or a 9,600, well not 9,600, 8,800 ultimate ancient gear golem, or a 2,000 howitzer if you need to. Because Gear Giant is unaffected by other card effects, but this happens before he hits the field, so he still gets his boost, so he's at 9,000 and can attack all your opponent's monsters, so it's a really good card. So I like 2 power bonds. Yes, you can take a lot of damage, but normally if you use this card, you'll win in that turn. But yeah, 2 overload fusions. It's just good for making your ancient gear giant, or you can make howitzer since they are both dark. I mean, not howitzer. Howitzer's dark. Never mind. You can make ancient gear giant. I don't know what I was thinking there. But yeah. Ancient Gear Giant's just really good. Make off this. You can go for stuff. You can use your Hunting Hound, like that combo I was saying earlier. Go for that, and then go ahead and make another one off Overload. Then 1 Instant Fusion. Just make an Orden. Go for instant rank 4 pretty much. 1 Limit Removal. A lot of you guys won't really get the effect of this, but if you are attacking with like Reactor or something, it can still be good to just give a boost and still a decent card. 1 Twin Twister, just for any back row hate you might need, or you can pop your own stuff if need be, so run 1 in here. And 1 Fusion Conscription, because you can reveal your Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem and search your Ancient Gear Golem if need be. That's it for spells. Then on for traps, I do 1 Ancient Gear Reborn. It's just searchable off your Wyvern. You won't be able to set that turn, but if you need to search it, you can. And it's pretty much just a monster reborn for all your ancient gears if you control the monsters. And it gives them a 200 attack and defense boost, so not too bad. And if it's destroyed, you still get to keep the monster, which is pretty nice. And then 1 skill drain, just because a lot of your stuff is unaffected by it. Well, the main guy that you're going to be making, your Chaos Ancient Gear guy, it won't affect him, and you can stop all your opponent's effects. And you have a lot of big beaters, so skill drain works pretty well in here, I think. So that's it for the main deck. On to the extra. I'm doing 2 Chaos Ancient Gear Giants. Like I said, his effect is he's unaffected by spell and trap effects, and he's not affected by your opponent monsters' effects. And if he attacks, he can attack all your opponent's monsters once each, and he also inflicts piercing. So 4,500. Unaffected by all your opponent's stuff, and can pierce and attack all your opponent's monsters. So really good card. He does take 4 Ancient Gear monsters, but it's really not that difficult to do in here. I got 2 Ultimate Ancient Gear Golems. This one of my old favorites. Pretty cool card. He can inflict piercing if he attacks, you can activate spell, trap, or monster effects. Well, nothing to activate monster effects, but if he attacks, you can activate spell, trap. So he's got that going for him, and if he dies, you get special summon not ultimate, but Ancient Gear Golem from your deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. Then you got 2 Ancient Gear Howitzers. It's unaffected by the card effects, so another good protection card pretty much. A lot of the new fusions are pretty good just because they're unaffected by stuff, and you can burn your opponent for 1,000 during your main phase, and if he dies, you can, if he's destroyed by battle, you get special summon an Ancient Gear monster from your deck, ignoring summoning conditions. And then for our last fusion, we have 1 Norden, just for those easy Exceed plays. Then for the Exceeds, we have 1 Titanic Galaxy, just easy to make in here if need be, and can stop spells, and also can be beefy. We got our Utopia package if you need to beat over something. Gear Gain X is good for searching. You can also search your Ancient Gear box and get another search, just because of box's effect. So, pretty good utility in here. I like it. 1 Crooked Cook. He can pop your own spell and traps so you can get off their effects, which is pretty good. And if you pop monsters, he gains 300 attack boost. Then 1 Heavy Armor Train Iron Wolf. This guy is alright. He's just someone kind of tested in here. Pretty much you can detach, then target machine type monster you control. It can attack your point directly, so he makes some of your other guys like swing for a decent amount of damage if you need to. But then your other monsters can't attack. And then if he's destroyed by card effect or battle, you get to add a level 4 machine type monster from your deck to your hand. Then 1 Castell, just good for bouncing stuff, and 1 Abyss Dweller, just for any of those graveyard relevant effects. So yeah, there was my updated Ancient Gear deck. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or comments or anything you'd like to suggest, feel free to. But this is the build I'm liking, and it's working pretty well for me. So yeah, as always, I thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all later.